Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about two important discussions you should have with your soon-to-be husband or soon-to-be wife. I tell people this a lot, that marriage is not something you rush into, and marriage is not something you get married to somebody because, oh, they have bum bum, or oh, they are your spec, they have height. Marriage is deeper than that. I'm going to be telling you two important things you should have a conversation. You should clarify before you say I do. But before we go into that, I want to share a quick story with you. A lady reached out to me last 2 weeks and she was complaining about how her husband relates everything about their family to his family, that the child has a little headache that they can deal with is calling the mom, that she found out that she was pregnant. She called the husband to inform him. Before she got home, the husband family were already calling to congratulate her. They found out about the sex of their child. The husband has already related it with the family. She got an increase in salary. He has related it. That even thing she doesn't tell her family, the husband is telling all his families about it. And she had complained several times, but he's not changing. And it is really getting on her nerves. That what should she do? So I asked her, did you talk about boundaries before you get married to this person? She said no. She assumed that he should know. That is the number one problem. Don't assume your partner should know. You people are two people coming from different backgrounds. You have different opinion, different teaching about different things. Now, it is important that before you get into marriage, you make clarity with a lot of things. Ask questions, talk, find out his opinion. And I also tell people this, that in marriage, you unlearn and relearn, and you learn in marriage, and you have to be open to learning. Now the thing is, you don't just assume that your partner should know. No, two of you are coming from two different backgrounds. So the number one discussion you should have before you say I do is boundary, privacy boundary, and involvement boundary with your extended family. Now you want to talk about boundaries with your spouse, your soon-to-be husband, your soon-to-be wife. You want to talk about how you should limit your privacy boundary, the information you should be sharing to your family, to your husband mother, with your wife's mother. You want to limit and know what you should be sharing, and limit to involvement, how they should get involved in your marriage. There are some people that don't mind every single thing they involve their family, but now it is important you talk about this in that, oh, privacy, this is the information you can dish out, this is the information you cannot give out. Limit, oh, this is how our families can get involved in our marriage, because there are some people that don't mind, and people come from different walks of life. It doesn't mean that he's a bad person. That might just be how he was trained to always relate everything, to carry his family along. Some people don't know how to break off. So it is important you have that important discussion on how to limit informations and involvement about your family before you get married. Number two things, children. A lot of people ignore this question. They just feel that, oh, I'm getting married, my husband should know that immediately we get married I want kids, or my wife should know that immediately we get married I want kids. I have had people who had issues with this in their marriage. Some people had divorced over this because, one, most times when women get married, most women want kids immediately, and for men, they don't want children now. They want to enjoy the marriage. Most men, some would also want immediately. So it is important you discuss, oh, if we get married today, how soon do you want children? Some people want it immediately, and some people want it, they want a space of like 2 years to really soak in the marriage before they have kids. You remember kids change the dynamics of things sometimes. Yeah, that's true. So you want to discuss with your partner how soon they want kids and the spacing of your children. Some people will say, just born everything now, just born everything. When you born them, so you go heal. When you heal, you'll be growing with your kids. Why some people, they like spacing of 4 years from the first child to the second child, 5 years from the second child to the third child. You have to have this conversation. And also, how many kids do you want? There are some people that the number of kids they want are influenced by their parents. So it is important you discuss this before you get married. How many kids do you want to? How do you want to space our kids? So how soon do you want kids when we get married? So you are not put under unnecessary pressure and you don't start having issue at the beginning of your marriage. Now, these are two important discussions you should have before you say I do. Don't ever assume that your partner should know. You both are from different background, and you have learned different things. You're coming together, and remember, you unlearn and you relearn. If you are here and you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I make amazing content, and give this video a thumbs up, and also share with family and friends. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.